Greetings all, my name's Shadzu, I play the NC and I'm on Brig server. Here today I'm just going to show some lib action, piling and a bit of gunning. We are just suppressing the spawn room, camping. Anyway, yes, so I'll be showing some lucky shots, lottery shots and some mostly unlucky shots. A lot of these shots really does help to have a good pilot. Look at that. Lines that up very nicely for us. And we're back again, camping the same area. Oh, sorry, suppressing the same area. I think it was those same ESF pilots that got hit the first time. Decided to try and ruin our fun here. So here I'm just taking out a lightning. Shots. Silly old snipers. Thought I could take out this guy. It takes a few more shots to take out the prowlers, but unfortunately gets snagged at the last second, and yeah, that's okay.
Stay alert. Generator compromised.
Here our pilot doesn't really enjoy getting targeted so much, so he decides to make a bit of a hasty retreat, or just luckily moves into a nice little area where I get to knock off a few more infantry. And yes, try to have a few pod shots, but they go very wide. He disengages and yeah, comes back later to try and have another shot at us. Better angle. Anyway, back to suppressing. And yes, missed him that time again. But his mate comes in to try and give his hand, and he doesn't fare so well. So back to farming up. Yeah. Just call it what it is. Using thermal, obviously, it's really good. Finally picked off that guy. Came in a bit too close that time. It was a good angle that the pilot gave us. I was able to knock him off as well. Nothing like getting the clutch kill right at the last second. Holds your breath. And flames and nanites. We've got nanites to try and kick it in, so thinking we're all good. Like trying to get away. Hopefully, watch the rock. Oh well. Here I'll show a lottery shot, except I just couldn't finish it off. We're running with high G airframe, fire suppression and nanites. Just try to basically max it out as much as you can. We find it runs really well. Try to put reload speed on the Dalton, and just doesn't really matter with the tail, hardly do much tail work. AC30, AC whatever it is. And yeah. Just a little bit of piloting, running with the as you can see, I nearly crashed the plane. Here I'm obviously piloting and coming up into a very hostile area. I noticed a Max sitting up on the hill there. Thought I'd give my gunner a good shot at him. So I'm taking a bit of flak until I notice that there's a second party now hitting us with flak, and then a third starts opening up on us at the time. I get out of there. The gunner got a kill. I'm not too sure on what, but retreat and yep, repair and get back in the action. Try the same thing here again. This time try to be a bit more sneaky, pop my head over there, but I fell into some sort of trap. Really made fire suppression. Look at that. Just so red. Fire suppression kicks in, and we're able to get away and repair. Bad luck for him. And the random long shots, always fun. And there's always the shots where you just go, I have no idea how that happens, but I'll take it. Whenever I'm flying, I'd probably try to always give the gunner the shot, because we're always, that's the what we try to practice at a lot, is getting those Dalton shots. So you can see I'm trying to always give him the shot, except the SF pilot does some sort of crazy maneuver and ends up in hitting the hill. Here get attacked by another ESF. I probably shouldn't have banked this way, as I normally would bank the other way, giving him a good lead shot, like to lead in the target. But as it is sort of, I think at this point here, the SF pilot realizes that the Dalton's been pointed at him, and he's probably going to be starring on YouTube, so he decides he wants to have none of that, and bugs out pretty quick. Which is also pretty good, you know. I don't mind the ESF pilot's disengaging, and means that we get to live a little bit longer. Here I start flying. He gets a good shot on a mosquito from some range, some ridiculous range. I think at this point I notice that there's about 4 or 5 ESFs all heading this direction, and I decide it's probably not a good idea to run, so we decide to stick it out and see what happens. Anyway, getting close to getting exploding, finger on the fire suppression, doing some crazy banking turns to, yep, fire suppression kicks in, SF almost hits us, we do another turn, another spirally turn to try and get away from him, get a good shot. He manages to get the shot and complete the turn, and was able to bug out of there and go back and repair, etc. Which was pretty good. Here I'm trying the same maneuver. Sometimes it sometimes it just does not work. As much as you'd like to try and give the pilot a really good shot by just holding out with some crazy lines, it's really hit and miss. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off. And luckily he bugged out of there and he lived. Here we were happily farming away, getting a few prowler kills and vehicle kills. I noticed the guy, one of our friendlies up on at the tech plant there, and he starts shooting towards us, and I'm wondering if there's dudes below me. Then I noticed his shots start getting higher and higher. And I think it's this shot here that got a little bit too close. I thought he's actually starting to shoot at us. So I bank away, and just as I do I notice an ESF, so I try to give him a good line, call out, and he gets the kill.
Generator destroyed.
Coming. One of those clutch kills. You know, whenever there's one, there's always something else that decides to try and finish you off. This time it was a lib coming in hard and fast. This time the pilot banked away just as I couldn't get it, but I tried one lottery shot and got it, but I just couldn't finish him off. Well, he finished himself off. This is what happens when you let somebody, one of your drunk friends, fly your lib for you. Ends up in a tree upside down, trying to repair it. See if it spots us, tries to take it out, but luckily mate deconstructs it, and no kill for you. try to give him a good angle. He notices a little bit too late, and the shot's gone. And unfortunately, he's also joined by a second ESF. So now it becomes a 2-on-1. And sometimes you always get lucky and can take him out if you just keep giving the good lines, like keep giving good circles around, and sometimes they make mistakes and hit each other and whatnot, but this time around they eventually got the best of us. Good on them. And as much as I try to keep giving him really good shots like that, he just misses, which is, he's getting pretty frustrated at this stage as well. But yeah, there's not much you can do about that. I'll try to hold as much as I can. Fire suppression again, but just can't get the kill. It's always good fun when you find a Liberator. I thought we'd just go down and investigate to see what he was doing there. And find all these little cronies, which is always good. A few extra kills. Until they get really angry and bring out their handbrasses. So it's time to go. And here we see a little dance happening. We decide to just investigate. He gets the kill, and much to the disgust of the Reaver pilot, I think. He doesn't seem very happy about it. Nothing like the near miss. I just cannot get it. Even with my third shot, it gets so close. Looks like it's a hit, but no. Here I am again, just could not land that shot. The pilot's doing a good job of keeping him close, but trying to get some good, let me have a good shot at him. Eventually this guy pulls up and tries to maneuver, but yep. Always watching a good explosion. I'm trying to take out Prowler when a Liberator engages. And if you can get a really good line, it's only 2 hits. 3-man lib. Good XP. And sometimes you can always get the good line and let him have a great shot. Thanks for watching.